Okay, so the next one. Men don't respect women who give sexual favors freely. Now look, you guys have to understand what I'm trying to say. All right, I bet guys in the background are like, bro, you better explain that shit, because I don't like the way that sounds at all. Hey, Delexis, I don't appreciate you saying that. You better back off, okay? You better not say what you're about to say. What I'm trying to say is this, is that if sex doesn't turn a guy off, that's not what I'm saying. But sex without having a strong presence about you, or having a hint of coldness, or having boundaries, a guy can't respect. So giving sex freely is fine. I'm not kidding with you. What makes the guy lose respect is when you give it freely and yet you don't demand respect from him. For example, let's just say he says, hey, come over and hang out, right? As an example, right? And you hang out and he's not there. And he's like, my fault, I left. And it takes him 30 minutes to come back, and you wait, right? And you're like, rather than wait, you leave. And let's just say you love having sex with him, but you leave, right? What you just did, you just put yourself in a position where you're gonna get respect, right? Because a woman who's really into you will not stand up to you. A woman who's really into you will still give you the sex despite you disrespecting her. That's what I'm talking about. The sex is not the problem. The problem is that you like him so much that you give him the sex and you deal with the disrespect. It's like fighting a boxer who every time you throw a punch, you always get hit twice. But because you want to win so badly, you rather take the blows at the cost of just hitting him one or two times. That's how a lot of people deal with it. Giving sex is fine, people. But just make sure to demand the respect. Just make sure that after the sex, you don't deal with disrespect. That after the sex, you don't let them be inconsistent. That you pull away. Rather than complain, you pull away. Right? So that's the next one. The next one is this. The more power a man has, the younger the women they prefer. A man who has high status, low status guys usually go for women their age or older. High status guys, the higher the status, the younger the women he'll date. It's just that simple. Look at Leonardo DiCaprio, right? And on rare occasion, because pedophilia is a mental. Look, I'm not here to look, man. I study psychology. All right, I'm just gonna get this out here. I study psychology, so when I talk about a lot of things, I talk about it from a mental health perspective. And pedophilia is a mental health condition where men or women prefer younger people. It's a disorder, all right? So I'm talking about it from a place of disorder, not from a place of me like saying, oh, it's okay. Like I'm saying it's a fucking disorder that leads to horrible actions, right? But what I'm talking about here, I'm not talking about mental disorder where you're just born attracted to younger people, to kids, right? This is where a guy has so much power where he reaches a level where nobody can even reach his level of power that he'll just start preferring younger women. And studies have shown that. And there's many evidence that a lot of rich people, super fucking wealthy people, prefer younger women to the point where it's illegal. Now, I don't know if it reaches to the levels of liking 11-year-olds or 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like when I think of that, I imagine them liking 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, which is still fucking young as shit. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's still young. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking still a kid. But in the ages where ancient humans usually lasted to 31 years old or 35. So in evolutionary sense, 15-year-old girl is, and I'm talking in evolutionary sense, motherfuckers. Listen to what I'm trying to say. In evolutionary sense, when people died at 35 years old, the average age as an ancient hominid, as a human, even 200,000 years ago, 15 you were at your midlife. And being a 15-year-old, you could possibly have your midlife crisis at that point, right? Those are socially taboo desires. So even though men find them attractive, a man will not pursue because it is not socially acceptable. Doesn't mean they don't find them attractive. 98% of men, I don't know the number, will not pursue it, right? But you have people who have so much power that they feel like they could get away with it. And so what happens is that they just go for them because that's the only thing they haven't had. They have every woman out there and they prefer that type of person because the unattainable fruit, which is fucking crazy, right? Another thing is that men, when they remarry, they usually remarry young. And the reason why that is because men naturally prefer younger women. And when I say dark side, I'm talking about dark side from the perspective of a woman, like saying, man, this is some bullshit. What the fuck? So man would rather remarry a young person. That's the perspective I'm looking at it. She just fuck some evil shit. That's what I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck about that. I think it makes sense. But from a woman's perspective, some women may not like that. So I understand. That's why I put it in the relative evil category. All right, so let's talk about the other one. High status men are less faithful. I'm sorry, ladies. They're just less faithful. A man is only as faithful as his options. So, get closer. Get away, Melissa. Get away further. Man. A man is only as faithful as his options, pretty much. That's like the most famous, like... thing you could hear, but it's true. Oh shit. Okay, there you go. Alright, so the next one is this. Alright. Man is as faithful as his options. The next one is what you don't give to your man, another woman will. In fact, studies show that one of the biggest reasons why, I got to make my blowjob video. One of the biggest reasons why men go to prostitute is to get a blowjob. Let me tell you, ladies, I totally agree. Totally agree. If you don't give him a blowjob, he's going to go get a blowjob from a massage parlor. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you restrict sex, he's going to end up cheating on you. Especially if it's a high status guy. High status guys have high testosterone. And they demand a lot. And also, they're selfish lovers, high status guys. Because they're used to women doing everything for them. Trust me, when the easier it is to get women, the lazier you get as a guy. So if you want that good dizzy, you better get some low value dizzy. That $32K a year dizzy. That teacher... 12th grade teacher dizzy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop going after that executive dick. That shit is lazy. That's some lazy dick. What you don't... Okay. A man needs to see you stand up to him in order to respect you. In other words, men have three things about them. One, they are always testing for weakness in a woman. They're always seeing whether or not you're weak. Two, you are always sending signs of weakness, and men are always. And so one is women are always sending signs of strength or weakness. Two, men are always testing to see weakness. And three, once the man sees weakness, his eyes open up, his mouth opens up, and he begins to test you. And when I mean test you, I mean doing shit that you say, why the fuck is he doing this? Why is he taking 10 hours to respond? Why is he flaking on me? He's trying to see whether or not you react to him emotionally. And if you do react to him emotionally, well, Tyrone's going to have a good time. Yeah, that's right, ladies. Tyrone will test you. And if you fail Tyrone's test, Tyrone will be happy. Oh, yeah, Tyrone will feel giggly inside. Anyways, I gotta go. Yeah, pretty much. The next one. Status men see women. Some men use women as a way to increase their status. In other words, the trophy wives. Attractive men increase their status by dating other high status women. In other words, look at Pete Davidson. Kim Kardashian Pete has benefited way more from dating Kim than Kim dating Pete. Trust me. In other words, if you're a woman and you're dating a high status guy, that's fine. It will make you look more attractive. And the only reason why it's going to make you more attractive is because you're going to have access to higher status men. But a man dating a high status women, my lord, man, that guy could go from fucking he'll go from fucking Bob the Builder to fucking Tyrone the celebrity. Like he'll just like skyrocket. But when a woman dates a high status man, it doesn't have as much of a boost as it has for men. Studies have shown that. The next one is that men prefer vulnerable women. Men prefer women who come across as more vulnerable because men have a natural need to help. And the sad thing also is that men don't like to date women who are more successful than them. Men prefer women who are less successful. And also they prefer submissive women because submissive women indicates a lack of infidelity. Right? Men prefer that, and it's kind of sad because it kind of like puts women, it's like it's a difficult position to be in because it's kind of like you get penalized by being successful. It's fucked up, ain't it? It is. It is what it is, man. What can you do? Yeah, these are some of the dark sides of male nature. Let me know if there's other ones you guys want me to talk about. I bet there's other ones. Click comment on this comment below. Let me know what other things about male nature that you find fascinating. And let me know if you guys want me to make a part 2 version of this, okay? Anyways, if you guys ever need one-on-one coaching to work with Father Alex, click on the description down below to work with me one-on-one or ask me questions and I'll make a video about it. And if you don't, I'm closing the channel. Stay toxic. All right, ladies. So finally, I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're going to get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine natural chemistry. No more short-term partners. No more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this 3rd week, setting boundaries. We go over the 3rd week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, 4th week. 5th week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses. 10 different bonuses. My Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are 1. The natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything. The laws of human nature. I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're going to love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now, all right? I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.